I'm Rob Whitfield with the Orange County Register, and welcome to OCN2 for Thursday, June 19th. Costa Mesa firefighters are investigating the cause of a fatal apartment fire that left one woman dead. The unidentified woman lived in Unit 15 of an apartment complex in the 800 block of West 19th Street in Costa Mesa. Her neighbors smelled smoke last night around 6:30 p.m. and called 911. No one else was hurt, but the two units on either side of the apartment have smoke damage, and the unit below suffered water damage. Firefighters kept neighbors out of their homes while they investigated the scene. Two Tesoro High School students are accused of hacking into school computers to change their grades, and an arraignment is expected later this morning for one of those teens. 18-year-old Omar Khan of Costa Mesa will face a judge today, charged with 69 felonies, including burglary, identity theft, and computer fraud. He and 18-year-old Tanjir Singh are accused of hacking into their school's computers to change their grades, and also those of about a dozen classmates. One teacher says he got suspicious when the students' GPAs jumped to perfect 4.0s. Khan faces up to 38 years in prison. Singh will be in court July 8th. Two men convicted in a high-profile Orange County gang rape case are getting out of prison. Kyle Knockreiner and Keith Spann were convicted in 2005 for the videotaped sexual assault of an unconscious teenage girl. She was assaulted on a pool table at the Corona Del Mar house of former Assistant Sheriff Don Heidel. Heidel's son Greg was also convicted and was paroled 6 months ago. Knockreiner and Spann served a little over 2 years of a 6-year term. The men will now be on high-security parole for 3 years. They must also register as sex offenders for the rest of their lives. 4 more teens have been arrested in connection with the murder of a 14-year-old San Juan Capistrano boy, which police believe was gang-related. The district attorney has now charged a total of 7 teens in the case. Authorities believe the fight earlier this month was the result of a rivalry between San Juan Capistrano and San Clemente gangs. Newport Beach firefighters say goodbye to one of their own. A procession along Tustin Avenue yesterday honored Kevin Pryor, who died of a brain aneurysm. The 31-year-old had just returned from fighting Northern California wildfires. A friend found him unconscious in his apartment a day later. Pryor has been with the Newport Beach Fire Department since 2005. And today, Great Park leaders are expected to focus on the first phase of development. They will discuss the future of 16 Great Park projects, including gardens, museums, and an amphitheater. Construction could start next year. The Board of Directors meets 10 a.m. today at City Hall. Weekdays watch Daybreak OC from 6 to 8 a.m. on KDOC and catch Real Orange weekday evenings at 6:30 on KOCE. To read more about all of these stories and to get your breaking news all day, click on OCRegister.com.